Hi, this is Ted with another video from Vertiba. Today we're going to be showing you how to integrate Salesforce.com with SharePoint with a little help from Salesforce's new Sunlight Search feature. So Sunlight Search was introduced in winter 2013 and Vertiba was lucky enough to get early access to the code to try it out. So as you can see, I'm here in Salesforce and I'm going to do a quick search. So I'm looking for In this case, I'm looking for documents related to funds. And the first thing I see is a bunch of documents that are come back from SharePoint sites. This data is actually getting surfaced through Sunlight Search, and the documents themselves are articles and documents that are stored in SharePoint sites. The data itself is passed over into a special object, a custom object here in Salesforce, and the metadata is passed over as well. So I can do searches on that, I can do reports on it, I can do workflows on it, I can even do chatter enablement of it. Now, let's go into knowledge. Imagine I want to do the same thing with a knowledge search. So it's going to bring back all the articles that I have in knowledge, but again, it'll bring back documents directly from SharePoint sites and the metadata associated with that. When I click on that, it will pull me right into the SharePoint site. Again, this is based on my access credentials. But now you can see how you can have content from SharePoint and Salesforce mixed together and all available in the universal search. Okay, so let's see how it was done. If I go into Setup, once I enable Sunlight Search, I'll have access to two new links underneath Develop. The first is External Data Sources, and this is where you set up your SharePoint site. In here, I loaded my credentials for my SharePoint site, the server URL, and the login and password for the SharePoint site. That's all I have to do. Now for SharePoint Online, I just enter that data. I don't need to validate it. For SharePoint On-Premise, I go forward and Salesforce will actually validate the data. Once I've set up my SharePoint site, then I just go to my external objects. Here's where I'm telling SharePoint what data to pull in and what objects to create in Salesforce. So in this case, I've created an object that I've called SharePoint Site. And as you can see, just like any other custom object in Salesforce, it has its own object definition. You can specify the label name, the plural name, the object name, the API name. Virtually everything that you specify in a custom object is available here, including the fields and custom fields. Now again, on SharePoint Online, you need to set up these custom fields and make sure that the names match those field names in SharePoint. You can further set up page layouts for the tab itself and the search layouts. And once that's all done, you have SharePoint fully integrated with Salesforce. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.